Okay, I don't know. I know we talk about most improved player and people saying that Wimby could potentially get it. What if it's Devin Vassell who can get it? Because this might be kind of sick.
I want some rest. Are we having fun yet?
All right, guys. So I came across this post from NBA University, and our boy, he's on a list with some really good shooters. So as we can see here, most efficient corner three-point shooters over the course of last season. The best edit was True Holiday, Powell at 2, Dinwiddie at 3, Conley at 4, and as we can see, he's right there with Conley, basically the same percentage. Devin Vassell, absolutely insane. And this is basically it's not basically, it is the amount of three-pointers in the corner that he took. So on 90 three-point attempts, he ended up hitting nearly 50% of them. That's really impressive. And not only that, I mean, obviously we know he has so much to his game, but I look at his stats over the course of last season, and it makes me wonder how good he's actually going to be this upcoming season, because we know that we're getting Chris Paul, who is an absolute monster when it pertains to assists and getting other players involved, and obviously his patience and what he'll bring to the game, helping Devin Vassell find his spots a little bit better. I just wonder how good his percentage is going to improve and how many points he will average, because adding Chris Paul to the team should only increase his amount of points each game. So I'm really hyped for this upcoming season, and I have not thought about Devin Vassell a lot, only because, look, I think it's pretty set in stone that he's going to be a part of this thing, right? And the type of player that he is, I think he's much better than at least I expected him to be going into this season. But I didn't really think about how this will improve with Chris Paul, because we know that he's been taking a lot of tough shots. We had Charles Barkley basically talking about that as well, and saying that, you know, Devin Vassell really needs to improve his shot selection. And I was just of the notion that he just couldn't, right? He's not really in a position where he can get easy shots. He doesn't have a great point guard on his team that can give him those easier shots. It was a lot of just creation on his part and him getting a lot of attention. And if we're being honest, even you know, Wimby at times could be pretty inconsistent offensively, and rightfully so, right? Being a rookie and everything. So a lot was on Devin Vassell, and a lot was riding on him to create for the team. So yeah, I think that he's going to get a lot more easy shots. And if he's shooting nearly 50% on corner threes, I mean, I don't know what's about to happen this upcoming season. And I just enjoy all the love that he's gotten as well, because this was posted on NBA University, and then afterwards they posted another one basically showing some of his highlights. Obviously I can't play it because of copyright, but they say here 23-year-old Devin Vassell is poised to have a high impact season, among the elite corner three-point shooters, can do it off the bounce or the catch, soft touch when he gets to the rim, would love him to get downhill more. Yeah, and that's just a matter of being more aggressive. I think he just has to be more aggressive this upcoming season. And a crafty and versatile defender slash playmaker. Excellent young player. So, and they're not saying this, but I just want to at least give my 2 cents on it. I don't think Devin Vassell is like a lockdown defender. I think he's a fine defender. I think he's a suitable defender. I don't think that he is a liability or anything like that. But last season, he didn't get a lot of tough assignments on the defensive end. The Spurs went away from that, and we looked at the advanced analytics on that to see, you know, who he matched up with, and it was always usually the third best scorer on the opposing team, if that, you know. Most of it went towards Sohan. He was the one that was on, you know, most of those guys. But anyways, I'm just really excited, and I think that that's something to at least keep an eye on. We've talked so much about how Wimby will look. We talked about how Chris Paul will look. You know, we even you know, talked about Sohan a little bit, how Barnes is going to look. You know, whether or not Malachi Branham or Blake Wesley is going to lose minutes. But we have not talked about Devin Vassell much, and I'm so glad that he's getting the love that he deserves. Let's see here, because NBA University has quite a few fans. I'm just wondering if any of them, bring us up or, glaze our boy a little bit. Let's see. Chris Paul adds a much-needed true point guard, ball handler. Vassell, Johnson, and especially Wemby are all going to improve drastically this year. And NBA Universe says, yep, going to ease the pressure on a lot of these guys. Vassell, sneaky leap candidate with a small shift and shot diet away from tough long twos. Thinking the gravity of Wemby and now playmaking of Chris Paul will open opportunities for a huge efficiency boost. So all this talk about, who could potentially get most improved player, I think that we should start thinking about Devin Vassell getting it, because as good of a season that he's had last season, there's a lot of room for him to get it, since he only averaged 19.5 points. And if you watch these games, quite a few of these games, you would have thought he averaged more, because he had a lot of great showings in there. So we'll see what happens, but I just love all the praise and just wanted to show you and share that with you, because I thought that was really cool, and I was not aware that it was that good. I mean, I knew it was good, but I didn't know 50% from the corner on nearly 100 attempts. That's insane. But anyways, I will get with you guys later, man. Until next time, bye.